So the first thing I do is weigh them. Now I just use cheap digital scales. You can use analog scales. I prefer to use digital ones just because I feel that they give me a more definite, accurate reading. Gizmo. Price doesn't matter at all. I mean, the cheapest, I think my scales were only a few pounds, and Gizmo. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're just kind of normal digital scales. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money, and weight is one of the first signs that will tell you that something's wrong. Now, because guinea pigs hide illnesses, they will try really, really hard, which is irritating, to hide any behavioural changes. They might not change their eating habits that you notice. They might still be really friendly. I mean, when you come into the room, they might still run up to the cage. You might not see any behavioural changes to begin with, but they can't hide weight loss. So I feel that that's one of the absolute most important things of health checking is weekly weighing. And I just have a little book which I write down their weights, and I can look back from the week before and the week before and see if there's a pattern. Are they losing weight? Are they gaining weight? Which have I changed their diet? If I haven't changed their diet and they're consistently losing weight, or they've suddenly lost weight, then that can be an indication that something's wrong, isn't it? So I found a guide online that says that a normal fluctuation in weight in a week for a guinea pig is an ounce or 28 grams, and 2 ounces is like you need to be on your tiptoes because it might be an indication that something's wrong, and that's 57 grams. A serious alert is 3 ounces or 85 grams, and 4 ounces or 113 grams is really serious, and you need to get them to the vet right away. So I'm here with Pearl now, who is like a little ball of Velcro. She keeps getting hay stuck to her. What is it with the label? Normally when I give them a health check, I pop them on a lap pad just in case they do decide to pee on me. The boys are especially bad for this. Pearl doesn't pee on me. If she needs to pee, then she'll like nip my t-shirt to let me know, which is really, really cute and useful because it means I don't get peed on. So yes, I put them on a lap pad. This one here is a Piggy Pig Pigs one. I also make my own, which are in the wash at the moment. So yeah, they just mean that if they're on your lap and they pee, you're not going to it will soak it up, basically. So yeah, I'm here with Pearl, who I've got to be especially careful with now because she is a little bit older. Aren't you? She 4 now, I want to say. I've got all their birthdays written down, but I don't remember them off by heart. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, weight. Yeah, if they lose a significant amount of weight, then you really do need to take them to the vets because it could mean that something's wrong, couldn't it? Yes. So that is the first thing that you'll notice. So I thought I would just show you as well how I weigh my piggies, and I thought I'd show you with Ollie because he is my most timid piggy. So he's probably going to be the best representation of doing all this sort of thing with a new guinea pig or a guinea pig that isn't tamed properly yet. So we're just a trickier guinea pig. So these are the scales I use. They're just normal kitchen scales that you put like a bowl on. They're digital, they're really, really cheap, and they do the job. They're absolutely fine. So what I do is I normally use a Heidi House. Oop, not showing that very well. And I usually use that just to scoop the guinea pig up in anyway in their cage. Guinea pigs generally 99% of the time hate being picked up. They're prey animals, so if something comes down at them like this, they just think predator. They're designed to run away and be scared of that. So what I do is I shoo them into a Heidi House and then pick them up on that because they hate having their feet off the floor. They feel very, very vulnerable. So what I do, if I just move Ollie out of the way, good boy. What I do is I put the scales down and then I zero the scales. So it puts it on 0 with the Heidi House on top. So it doesn't count the weight of that, if that makes sense. And then what I do, see if I turn it around so you can see, I pop the guinea pig inside There we are. And then it will give me a weight. If they won't sit still, like Ollie won't, then I give them a treat. Good boy, because that will hopefully sit still for them long enough for the scales to settle. And he is 915 grams today. So I've got all the weights written down in this book, haven't I? So then I write down their weight, and I can see their weights from the week before. So I can see that Ollie has lost a few grams, which is a normal fluctuation. A few grams is nothing really. That could just be the difference between them just having breakfast or not having eaten. So that's nothing to worry about. And it could also be that he's been doing a bit more exercise because he has been doing quite a lot running around. So that's an explainable weight, so that is fine.